Now the Lord of the Rings, the Dark Crystal and things, we use these as a reference tool. And when we put on our cloaks and tell warlock jokes, we're the coolest kids at the school. No, we're not. I know. Now Tack's a real bastard, but a fair dungeon master. He's got hit points and charisma to lend. And I rehearse in my room, or what I call the Dragon's Tomb. When I'm out with my girlfriend, it's D&D. Wait. Sorry. You got a girlfriend? Yeah. Yeah, I got a... No. It's D&D. Warriors that terrify. It's D&D. Virgins till the day we... One, two, three, four, die! Better get back up here. This is a song about a guy you might remember from high school. Or you might be this guy from high school. I don't know. My little harmonica. I got my 12-sided die, and I'm ready to roll with a wizard and my goblin crew. My friends are coming over to my mom's basement, bringing Funyuns and the Mountain Dew. I got a big broadsword made out of cardboard, and that stereo's a pumping Zeppelin. It's that time of the night, we turn on the black light, let the Dungeons and the Dragons begin. It's D&D. With the legends of yore, it's D&D. Never kissed a lady before. Nope. Woo! Now the Lord of the Rings, the Dark Crystal and things, we use these as a reference tool. And when we put on our cloaks and tell warlock jokes, we're the coolest kids at the school. No, we're not. I know. Now Tack's a real bastard, but a fair dungeon master. He's got hit points and charisma to lend. And I rehearse in my room, or what I call the Dragon's Tomb. When I'm out with my girlfriend, it's D&D. Wait. Sorry. You got a girlfriend? Yeah. Yeah, I got a... No. It's D&D. Warriors that terrify. It's D&D. Virgins till the day we... One, two, three, four, die! Better get back up here. This is a song about a guy you might remember from high school. Or it might be this guy from high school. I don't know. My little harmonica. I got my 12-sided die, and I'm ready to roll with a wizard and my goblin crew.
Superhero thing going on.
Hmm?
Superhero thing with Clark Kent and
I
Bruce
mean,
Banner.
it happened on accident the first 3 times, and then I realized what I was doing, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep on doing this trend, because why not? I did the first 3 characters, let's keep on going. Ooh.
I started playing D&D back in the 90s, back in first edition, when the Dragonborns were like underpowered for anything.
I only got 4 years under my belt for this edition. And
Okay, so welcome to the table, and today we'll be playing Nerastrim Manor. It's a one-shot for Ravenloft. It's an adapted adventure from a different world. So if you ever see Nerastrim Manor on something, you've probably played it. But just the world has been changed.
all new to me.
Are you talking back to us?
See that being a problem.
That's why I like my trackball. I have an extra button that's not used for anything, so I set it to my push to talk.
Okay, can you all hear me?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
there we go. All right, so I was saying it's Ravenloft. There is a couple house rules. So if you roll a critical hit in this game, I do it where you basically take your max damage plus max bonuses and you times it by 2, which will equal to a lot of damage. But remember, the monsters can hit you back that way too.
You said max damage?
Yep, max damage.
Ooh.
Yes, so it makes Ryan. It makes you have some very powerful attacks.
Skating with my current HP, that could be a one shot for one person.
Yeah, so you should be able to see a dial on your screen right now. It's lit up
Yep.
except for one spot. So this game is a timed game. There will be an element in the game where if this timer goes out, then things happen, and also the lights go out in the game. The house itself, I don't think anyone has really any kind of magical vision per se, but the vision rules are changed as well, where if you can do anything that sees in the dark, any kind of dark vision, anything, it's half of the vision that it's actually supposed to be. That being said, at the bottom of the screen, you should be able to see your tokens. Make sure you can pick your token up and move it around.
Yep.
Orion, can you move yours?
Who are you asking?
You. On the bottom of the screen, can you move your token to make sure you can... Yep, okay. I just want to make sure
Oh
you
no,
type your
I
token.
was moving him plenty here for a second.
Okay.
Anything else you want us to check out for you?
Yep, 1 second. I'm getting it just about ready here. Just want to make sure everyone can control their tokens. Okay, so real quick. So everyone can see. Hopefully, you should be able to see each other's health above your tokens.
Yep.
And character name below it.
Only mine.
Only yours.
I can only see my name.
Okay.
Can't see anybody else's name.
Same.
Okay. Well, as long as you can see yours, it's not like a bunch of. I think we can figure
I mean,
it out.
I can see it on your profiles here.
Yeah, it's
There you
fine.
go. And let's see. So really quick, just give me, since this is a one shot, we're going to do like huge backstories, but if you could just take a turn and kind of tell us your character name and one thing about their past that would be kind of interesting. Orion, you can go ahead and start.
Can you come back to me? I'm trying to think of one thing.
Okay.
This is a fully fledged character. Like, try to
Whoever
find the
wants to
one
go first
thing.
then.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, so my character is called Ludimir Drakonov. When he was younger, saw a caravan attacked by werewolves, and ever since then, he's known monsters are real, and he never wants to feel helpless again.
Oh.
Okay, and did you change your character name to Eshar?
Yeah, because that's her first name.
Okay. So Eshar, go ahead and give me her description and one thing about it.
Her name is Yarjit Ashar. She's a fairly young dragonborn. She's a arcane archer, and one of the most interesting things about her is she is one of 18 siblings.
Very busy parents.
Mm.
All right, Orion, it's your go.
Alright, so for Orion, his full name is Orion Ortis. He is a phantom rogue. One thing interesting about him is he was formerly a royal tailor up until he got murdered and came back as a reborn. Now he kind of just wanders the world trying to figure out how to reduce the rot that's soon to come to his body, while also trying to help ghosts that he sees now.
So the three of you are traveling to the town of Serlim. And Serlim, as you've all learned from wherever you were before here, is a town that's has a problem with a possible curse upon the town. The town itself is, you could tell, was a very bustling village maybe at one point, but now it's dark. It's gloomy. The roads are muddy, and there's not the sun, the stars. You can't see them. There's nothing but clouds. Coming into the town, you notice that there's very few people in the town anymore. You see maybe a person here, a person there. Some of the houses are boarded up. As you're coming through this town and figuring, where do we go from here? The tavern, called the Copper Mug, as you know, you assume, because above the door is a little sign that is a picture of a mug. And he opens the door. Ah, adventurers! It is about time. We have been waiting for adventurers like you to come to our village. Please, come inside. Let me tell you of our situation, and maybe, hopefully, you will help us. And he directs you inside the tavern. Not knowing, this must be it. You go inside, and inside there is it's a very small bar. It has one patron. Looks like there should be probably enough seats for about 15. He explains to you that Helen Nerastrim went on a murderous rampage, and the town is now slowly decaying. They have gone up to try to figure out what the curse, what has happened at the house, and every time they send somebody, no one comes back from the house. The
Is it always singular individuals that you send in, or will this be the first time you had a group?
we have had people from the town go in that like go in as groups, but still do not return. And we've gone and explored the grounds outside the house, and there's no bodies, nothing. It's just dead silence up there.
Mm.
When he gets done explaining to you about the manor, he goes behind the bar and moves away one of the floorboards, and he pulls out a black candle. He walks over to you and hands it to you as a group, and explains to you that this candle is imbued with the essence of whatever you want to keep at bay. And legends told that this candle keeps the spirit of Helen away from you and keeps you safe. Now, if you would please help us and go to the manor and help us figure out what has happened, and also if you hopefully can remove the curse from the land, you can keep any of the treasures that you find while exploring the manor. It is rumored that there's magical wealth, and any of it you find, you can have.
I see.
Sounds very interesting. How long does candle last?
The candle will last, we believe, for 1 hour.
Once we light it, can we then stop it from burning, or must we keep it lit?
You can put it out or relight it. However, I would recommend that you don't let the candle go out if you are on the grounds or in the house itself, because it's supposed to keep away the evil spirits.
Did previous adventurers and locals have this candle when they entered?
Yes, this is my last candle. So basically, you are our last hope.
I see. I'll personally see what I can do to fix this. These two here.
I would say do not worry, for I am professional monster hunter, but I have not faced ghost before. So this will be interesting.
Sounds like a good time to me.
With ghosts?
I'd be spending hours at the fortress, meditating.
I'm assigning you guys candles. There you go. Okay. So you approach the house that's up on the hill that everyone talks about, and assuming that you guys will all want to go, because if you don't want to go, then there's not a one shot to play. It'd be the end of the game.
Not again, guy. Bye. Yep. No, let's go.
Yep, you kind of railroaded at this point. And why did my music stop? Are you guys on the right map? Map?
Sorry?
I'm talking to myself. I'm so sorry. I talk to myself sometimes. There we go. I was making sure that the music and stuff was playing. So you approach the house, and the grounds itself is not been tended to. There's weeds, and there's boarded up windows on the outside. And the only way that appears to be into this manor is through the front door.
So it looks like a one-way exit and entrance then?
From where you are, yes. You would assume that there's probably like a back door or something, but from where you're standing, there's the one way in.
How big is, like, would it be possible for Ryan to do like a quick scout around just to see if there is another exit, just in case?
Yes, there is a door on the back, and you do check it just to kind of see if it's accessible, and it seems like something is blocking it on the other side.
You'll come back to the two over here.
Looks like this is the only way in and out. Unless maybe we could unblock something on the other side if necessary. Something's blocking the back door.
Okay, let us hope it is not bodies.
I would certainly hope not, but I would not be surprised if that was to be the case. Let's go inside.
Okay. So Luther would go up and try the door, because if there's some kind of trap, he'd want it to hit him and not anybody else.
Okay, 1 second here. My computer is going nuts. It is locking up.
It's okay, take your time.
Yay, technology. When you try to play with people online.
It beats flying in. It would have been a long flight for this one shot.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna restart my computer. I shouldn't be moving like this.
All
Okay.
right.
Give me 1 second. Be right back.
All right, see you soon.
Find that tray because I'm so
Okay.
proud of it.
Can you hear me still?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So while you were gone, we got in the house and we rescued everybody. It was a great campaign, so thank you very much.
It's the quickest one shot.
Yep, and I lit it all on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so the manor sits atop a large hill that overlooks a town. As usual, let's see, the town as late, the sky is dark and overcast. A light breeze rolls through and causes dead leaves to dance across the party's path as they make their way up to the iron gates that surround the structure. Fortunately, these wrought iron gates hang broken off their hinges. Despite being unattended for 3 years, the manor itself appears to be in excellent condition. The beautiful gardens that used to line the property were not so lucky. They are now black with rot and produce a foul stench. The flowers have long since wilted and the hedges are nothing but thick tangles of dead wood. The windows of the manor have all been boarded up by the townsfolk, probably to prevent anyone from entering. And it seems the only way into the structure is the front door, which has a sign hanging on the front that reads, "Danger, turn back." If you would all make a wisdom perception check for me.
Alright. What the fuck? My expertise! First roll of the game.
Okay, so you approach the house to investigate closer. In the wood of this porch, it creaks. You can hear a rush past your ears, Orion. You hear it. Ladies don't speak that way, Helen. You look around, like, what was that? Then all of a sudden you hear, you need to learn your place, Helen. And these voices just keep continuing on.
Is this what Orion's hearing or what everyone else is hearing?
Just you.
The fuck is Helen? Oh wait, no, that's the fucking ghost of the game. Are you two hearing that too by any chance? Says just kind of hanging his head
Hearing
around.
what?
Whispers.
Nope, not me.
Mm.
I hear nothing.
Guess it's
It's
just
quiet
me.
as the dead.
Mm.
Checking the front door to go in, as you reach out for the knob, the door creaks a little bit, and you see this woman's face peek around the corner with a very wicked smile. And you all hear her say, "I'm afraid we aren't ready for guests right now. As you can see, the house is a mess. If you don't feel like waiting, you can always throw yourself on top of one of the fence spikes out front and save us both some time." And she gives a small wave of her hand to shoo you away before disappearing back around the corner.
Hospital.
I do not think we are very welcome.
A bit rude.
Hmm. I'm not rude, honestly.
Is that candle supposed to be in with us, or wait? Is it which?
Not yet. You have not lit the candle. So you're standing inside of the home.
Let's light the candle.
And you hear this this whoosh of sound as you see this ghostly like woman pass down the hallway in front of you. "I told you, no guess." And with that, she throws a cleaver and that passes between you all and sticks into the wall behind you.
Is she still there, or did she dissipate
She-
immediately after?
She disappears right after.
Here to be friendly.
Okay.
I mean, if she was friendly, at least she would have let her guests out of the house after. Well, trespass was really.
So can you see the little dial in front of your characters?
Yes.
Candle.
You mean like when you click on the token?
Yeah, can you see the token itself?
Yeah.
Okay. So that token changes as time goes by.
Okay.
So it'll actually count down.
What's the red and blue for on our tokens when we click them?
The blue is your armor class, and the red should be your passive wisdom perception.
Oh, okay. I gotta change that. That's not good. There we go.
So as you light the candle, you hear the woman's voice again, echoing throughout the house. "Oh, another one of those candles. That didn't go so well for the last bunch. They're still busy rotting away in my beautiful home."
Well, I regret to tell you that I'm already rotting myself. How come you're so rude to your guests? You
Draw my sword. I'm like, I think you should join them.
So you guys can pick between yourselves who's going to control the candle token. The candle is the only light that you have beyond the vision I put for your character, so you don't lose your token on the screen.
Does anyone want to take the lead, like up front or middle?
I'm happy to take the lead, but I probably shouldn't be carrying a candle if I've got a sword and a shield.
Orion could probably take the back with his crossbow here. He doesn't have a lot of HP either, or middle, fuck. Either way, I don't think Orion should be leading. He's only got 33 HP here. Does our fighter want to? That's not as squishy
Yeah, I'm
as those
just
two.
carrying long sword, so I can lead with the candle.
Alright. Put that there then.
Okay, so off to your right, you have a door, and up in front, you have a hallway that leads off to your left into like what appears to maybe be a den, and a right, which is a hallway.
Which
Up
way should
ahead
we
of
try
you,
first?
up ahead of
Come.
you, is it Ludamar?
Ludamir. Or
Ludamir.
just Ludo.
Okay.
Just call him Ludo.
Ludamir. I like Ludamir. So, Ludamir, you notice in front of you there is a white-looking string about ankle height going from left to right between as you pass through the area you're in right now.
Like a tripwire?
Correct.
Okay. Be careful, it seems there are traps. Should we try to disarm or step around?
Where's the traps that you're seeing? He's taking off like this set of thieves' tools that he has on the side of his belt. He'll walk to the front.
Point out the wire.
Alright. What kind of trap did he point out?
It is a it looks like it's a string going across the main entryway here. It's white in color. Tracing it with your eyes, you can kind of see it goes up and maybe is tied to a chandelier above.
Alright, can he disarm it?
Yes, go ahead and roll for your disarm, which would be
Anybody stood directly below it, by the way, while this is happening?
Imagine proficiency with Dex.
yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll acrobatics because it's the same score.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So you managed to cut this string, but also tie it so that it still holds the chandelier up in the air.
Job.
And you notice that now there is the smell as you get closer to this den is you can kind of smell the smell of rot and death. Kind of also a sweet potpourri smell. Maybe trying to mask the odor of the rot.
Oh, it smelled like somebody died in here.
I think there's been plenty of that. I personally have nothing against the smell, but do you guys wish to go towards it or away from it for now?
I'm fine with investigating this, where the smell's coming from. Maybe see if we
Alright.
can find gear or something we can use to aid us.
Was that left or right?
It'd be off to your left.
The left. Okay.
This comfortable living space is coated in dust after years of neglect. A large fireplace is on the right side of the room, and it comes to life as you step through the threshold of the entryway. There's a seating here for about a dozen people, but the main attraction is a large, comfortable armchair that sits directly in front of the fireplace. On a small table next to the chair is a still open bottle of wine in an empty glass. On the carpet around the chair are deep red stains. There are 4 bookshelves in the room, as well as an assortment of still sealed bottles of alcohol.
This looks cozy.
As
Moving
you get
along with what I'm
closer,
smelling.
you're noticing that, Ludamir, you're seeing that there is a person sitting in the chair.
They appear to be moving, or do they look dead, or what can't we tell?
Still, they're not moving at all.
Okay.
Step up and investigate.
Assuming
get
it's dead,
closer.
we.
To the body itself, you see it kind of like the hand twitch a little bit. And Ashar, I'm gonna remember to call you Ashar now. Ashar, you hear this as you hear Helen's voice whispering throughout the room. He had no trouble laying hands on his own wife, so I'm sure he will have no issue ripping the flesh from your body. And as the corpse jumps out of the chair, and you all can roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I was just telling the dog off.
Hey, my nuts.
All right, Ludimir, you're first. This it's like a corpse is not. It doesn't have armor on. It's just torn, ragged clothes from 4 years of decay. It slowly moves about the room, but you can tell it's magically enchanted somehow.
The body or the clothes?
Yes, the body.
My initiative's not right on the tracker.
That sucks.
What's DM?
I see 2-5 the higher decks.
Oh, never mind.
There you go.
Okay, so I'd like to take my spear and stab at the creature.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. And you reach out to stab the creature with the spear, but you seem to just miss off to the side just a little bit.
Okay, I'll take a second attack. Jesus. One.
No good either. So your second attack misses as well.
Oh, okay, this is going well. And I'll use my bonus action then.
And that's a hit. Now, is that a critical hit?
It
No,
is
you rolled a
not.
15. Okay.
No, it'll be green.
That'll be green. Okay. So you reach out with your polearm and you strike it for 5 damage. And does that complete your turn?
Fortunately, that completes my turn. Unless I can move. No,
You-
I'm fine. Yep, I'm
Okay.
fine.
And Ashar, is your go.
So I'm gonna do it. Use my longsword and take a swing at this thing's head.
Okay. And a 14 is a hit.
That's my first attack, and then for my
Okay.
second, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay. You rolled the same, so that'd be a hit too.
So 4 on the first and 13 on the second.
Okay. And does that complete your turn?
Yes, it does.
Orion, it is your go.
Alright, Orion as his bonus action is going to use his steadying here, and he's gonna take aim with his crossbow and try to shoot at the body.
Okay.
I take it that hits.
Yeah, so I mean, this real quick. So feature bonus action, you give yourself an advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. Okay, can't use it. Yep, so that is a hit.
All right. Woo!
Nice.
Now will be the end of my turn.
Okay, so now it's the creature's go. And Ludimir, he's going to reach out and try to hit you with his fists. And if I can remember right, your AC is 19.
Oh yeah, they definitely both hit.
That's going to take 22 damage from his fists pounding against you.
Ouch.
So as it comes to the end of the turn, and Ludimir, you are going to go next. You notice kind of like the fire itself, a couple ashes come out and strike the creature in front of you, but instead of hurting it, it seems to have healed it. And it is your go.
I will shake myself off of the punches, and I'll strike out with my spear again.
Okay. So 13 is a hit.
I'll 9 damage. I'll strike again.
Yep.
And spinning the spear around, I'll try and smack it in the side of the head with the reverse. And miss, I imagine.
Okay. And if that completes your turn, Ashar, it's your go.
Alright, so I'm going to use my Druid Craft ability where it says I can instantly light or snuff out a candle, torch, or a small campfire.
Ooh.
Try to put out that fire in the fireplace.
Okay. Does it have like a roll you have to roll to make sure it works or anything? Or
Nope. Here it is. I just put it in the chat. So did that work?
yeah, I'll let that work. I was reading the whole description.
Smart.
And then I'm going to take my action surge to attack. And for my attack, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. All right, I rolled a 16.
So I'm going to be doing my lightning breath, and I'm going to hit it for 5.
All right. And does that complete your turn?
Yes, it does.
Orion, you are now currently on the very outskirts of this candle. This candle has about a 10-foot radius. So you gotta be within 2 squares of it to be fully in the candlelight. And you feel this sharp fingernail scratching along the side of your back, of your neck. And it's your go.
Anything else come from that?
Nope, just your character's got, is scared, is like sitting on the edge of this candlelight and feel this fingernail scratching his back of his neck.
You said it was like a 10-foot radius for this candle?
Yeah, just two squares.
2 squares. Alright,
Yeah.
just in case, he's gonna bonus action disengage and like just kind of skitter over here, and then he's gonna take aim with his crossbow and try to shoot.
Okay.
Normal attack.
The crossbow, unfortunately, you miss with your shot.
Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Ashar. He's going to turn and take a smack at you this time, and both of them, I believe, are hits. Yeah, your
Yeah,
AC is 16.
Yep.
So you're going to take 22 damage as well from the being pummeled by this creature. And Ludimir, is your go.
Okay, it's getting dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna jump in again and stab it with the spear. Pull him
Okay.
back, stab again. I'm not doing great on my damage rolls today, and spinning it round is again going to smack the creature in the side.
Okay, and that hits as well. So let's see.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so Ashar, you have control of the candle. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
So I rolled a 10.
Okay. See, Ludimir went. So the candle blows out. A wind brushes the candle and goes out.
Oh fuck.
I use my druidcraft to really like that stuff.
Ashar, it is your go. It is complete darkness. You must relight this candle as soon as you possibly can. That's the only way I can put it.
I used the druidcraft again to relight it.
Okay, is it a cantrip? Like what is it again?
Yep, it's a cantrip.
Okay.
I never see the spell get used. I'm happy to see it's being useful.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
All right, so the candle is relit.
That's a little bit.
Do what?
I was telling them I like to think outside the box a little bit.
Hell yeah.
All right, so the candle is lit. You can go ahead and you have one action left.
I'm gonna take a swipe at him two-handed with my sword.
All right, well, you're two-handed. You got to put the candle down.
One-handed then.
Okay, that's a hit.
Yep, 9 points.
All right, and that means Orion, it is your go.
Alright, he's going to steady aim his bonus action and take a shot.
Oh, he is
Ooh!
badly wounded at this time. 27.
So does that go with max damage for
Yeah, so-
sneak attack too?
So just I know like the thing does the roll plus the critical. Just
Yeah,
take
I know.
whatever your damage is and max it out and times it by 2.
Wait, times all this by 2 or just like max damage on everything?
So don't worry about the roll for your damage. What is the max damage for your crossbow?
Not including sneak attack, it can be 12 full damage.
Okay, so take the 12 plus a full roll for your sneak attack.
So that would be 18. So together that's 30 damage.
Okay, and you times it by 2. Or did you already
Oh,
have?
that's by 2. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
16.
saying. Like critical rolls.
Max and double. I see. That's gonna kill me one day if someone gets that on me. All right, 60 damage.
So you launch this crossbow bolt towards the monster's chest, and it basically sends him back into his seat, and he's impaled into the chair and lifeless.
Could someone get my bolts back, please?
Ludo step forward and start looking through the body to try and recover the bolts.
Ryan's just being a little pussy and just staying in the back here, just asking you guys to grab it for him.
First, I give it a little kick with my foot to make sure it's not getting back up.
And nothing happens when you kick him in the foot.
Yeah. Okay, then I will try pulling the bolts out to make sure they're okay to pass back.
If you pull them out, it's like the blood on them is now like an ooze almost as it sticks to the bolt.
I'll use these as last resort if
Yeah.
needed.
You'll put it back in the,
Yeah. There you go.
what do you call it? Quiver?
Yeah.
So ignoring like the shots and slashes that we gave this thing, what looked to be the cause of death for this individual?
You see slash marks all over his body.
That
Something sharp.
obviously weren't from us.
Not from you. These are older wounds.
Or a cleaver, perhaps.
Maybe. Seems like Helen has plenty of those. Don't you, honey?
So
Okay.
sitting on the chair next to the chair on a table is a book. Maybe a book that this person was reading before they were killed.
Reach over and I pick it up and I look at it.
As you pick it up, a bookmark falls from the pages of the book itself. It falls to the ground. You pick it up and look at the bookmark. And on the bookmark is the following words: orange is below blue, blue is right of white. And it goes down and lists several colors in an arrangement of some sort.
Could you send that message to us just so we can look back to it? Or repeat it?
Did it show it to players?
I've seen it on mine as a bookmark.
Oh, perfect. I see it now.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm taking an MSP in case I need this later.
It's in our journal, so you can always go back to it.
Looked like it was a puzzle book? Like, what kind of book did it look like this dude was reading?
Do any of you understand Infernal?
Nah.
I will have to check.
No.
I know lots of languages, apparently.
I just have abyssal, celestial, common, and deep speech.
Okay. So the book is looks like maybe it was like a version of Huckleberry Finn, but on the page itself, written in blood, are symbols that you just can't make out what they are. Maybe a writing of some kind in some language that you don't understand.
Thought I knew more than one language, but obviously not transferred them over.
Do we see any other books or colors that are relating to what we saw in this bookmark?
Not about the room itself. Give me an investigation roll, Ryan.
Alright. Can do these.
So you notice the bottle of wine is about half empty. Smelling it, you can tell it's stale. It's been there, probably you assume for 4 years since the room is so dirty. The on the bottle itself, you wipe off the dust, and it has Wizards of the Wines on the label.
So the label just says Wizards of the Wine?
Yeah, the rest of the label is just kind of just old and just deteriorated from time. What you can make out from it is the maker of the wine, their brand.
Mm.
You also find and notice that there is a wedding ring on the creature's hand. At this point, you can probably only assume that this was Helen's husband.
I just gingerly reach over and take the ring.
Okay.
Check to see if there's the engravings of their name in there.
And I do that.
It's just a plain band. I will keep track of your treasures for you. It's a wedding band worth 75 gold. So at the end, I'll tell you, I'll just divide it by 3.
Hey. Right. You should probably move on. This candle will not last forever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I hope you don't mind again if we take this ring, or will you get a little pissy if we do? Do you want it back?
Is there any doors up here, or?
Yep, there's 2 doors off in front of you there. One to the left, one to the right. From what you could tell before the fireplace went out, there was several exits off of this room.
Okay. I'll go to the closest door then.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Ah, right. Okay, there at the top. Yes.
Okay. It is. It's a closed door, so you can open it. You can check it for traps. You can chop it down. Whatever you want to do.
I will check it for traps.
All right. Give me
If
an
that's the safe thing to
investigation.
do. Sure.
Can I assist? I have a proficiency in this.
If you think you do better job, you can check. I'm no expert.
No, above board I meant like assisting you, giving you advantage.
Yeah.
Or do you think his investigation would be much better than yours to try it on his own?
Do you allow the investigation help or not?
Well, what I'm gonna do is just Orion's was a 17. That was
Oh
it.
no, that was from before. That was from like the
Oh.
wine bottle. I was asking
Okay.
to assist them here.
Oh, you can
Gain
either
advantage.
assist. It's up to you. However you want to do it, you can either assist, or you can just roll for investigation.
Roll again,
Then
no
I'll
assist.
assist.
Sister.
There are no traps on that door.
Okay.
Anybody
I
want
We ready? Okay, I'll open the door.
You gonna open the door?
Yes.
Okay. Opening the door reveals that there is a stairwell going down into what you assume would be a basement.
Shall we try other door or go to basement?
I mean, we could always circle back if necessary.
Okay. Ludo shrugs.
Yeah, I think we should clear the first floor before we go downstairs.
Okay. Let us try other door. Okay. I'll head over to the other door and try that. Check that one.
Okay, and it's not locked at all. It opens right up, And move the little door token. To what appears to be maybe a bedroom on the other side.
Can I have candle, please?
I mean, Orion's not the one holding it.
All right, let me describe this room for you here if we go any further.
Yep.
This room has a strong sky blue theme with curtains, bed, and walls all being the same color. The far wall has been painted with a mural of the outdoors, complete with a beautiful field of multicolored flowers and adorable wildlife. There are shelves mounted all along the walls and resting upon these beautifully crafted dolls. These are clearly expensive, handcrafted from fine fabric and rare wood. On the floor at the foot of the bed is a dead body. The man is wearing a white shirt, but has turned mostly red from blood stains. The smell of the exposed corpse is awful.
Hmm. I do not think I will be putting in offer to buy this house. I'll go investigate the body.
This body seems to have maybe like an accelerated rate of decay. It smells terrible. And give me a constitution check. You need to roll an 8 or better.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
From the smell, as you get closer, your character vomits on the floor. You notice that there is a candle on the ground next to the body.
I'll pick up the candle and take a look.
Okay. It is maybe like a sliver of what maybe was another black candle that had burnt to nothing.
I think we have found one of our predecessors.
Mm-hmm. Better hope we don't get up again.
Ryan, as you move closer to the dolls in the corner, one of these dolls doesn't look the same as all the rest of the dolls. All the dolls seem to have bright smiles on their faces and inviting eyes, but this doll in particular has a curved, terrifying grin on her face with sinister eyes. The doll seems to be holding something behind its back.
You're stepping away from that doll.
It feels really silly to think this, but I feel like that doll has a knife behind its back. I'm going to keep away from it.
Shar, give me a dexterity saving throw, please. The lights of the candle goes out.
Oh,
Cast my
All around
cantrip-
you, you hear shuffling, but you can't see what is going on.
Light it! Please light it!
Yep, I cast my cantrip, my druid crap, to relight that sucker.
Because too, the lights around you, the dolls seem to have been knocked over on the floor, and there's a doll missing.
Was that the unusual looking one?
Yes.
God damn it.
okay. Do we try to find doll or do we leave the room?
Keep a lookout for the doll, maybe.
Okay. Is there anything else in the room that looks interesting or important or stands out?
No.
Okay.
Was that all that was on that body that was in the room? Just the candle? Was there anything else on it?
Nope, nothing on it.
Okay. There seems to be nothing else here. I suggest we leave. The candle is still burning.
Alright.
So we take that sliver with us just in case we need a little extra time.
Unfortunately, it looks like the sliver of candle would not be usable.
Ryan's keeping an eye out for the doll or any shuffling noises.
I'd like to use my second wind at this point just to get some health back.
Okay.
And I'll do the same thing. Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah. Can I swap for your rolls? They seem to be much better than mine. Okay. Start leaving, but keeping an eye out for the creepy little doll. And I'm going to shut that door behind us in case the door's still in there. It can stay there.
Okay.
Is there a
Yeah.
lock?
There unfortunately is not a lock.
Okay.
Wait, do I have one on me? Nope, not in this pack.
Is it open in or out?
Well, I reached
It
my
opens.
pet.
It opens in.
Okay, so I can't even block it. That's fine. No problem.
I was about to say, is like, I wish I could take one of my wooden stakes I have and my hammer and just nail it into the door.
Okay. Should we take cellar or go back to door down the hall?
Which one's closer here?
Closer one would be the cellar, because it's right here. I'll go right back to the where we came in.
The cellar's where you come back from? Or
So the cellar's just here. Oh, I can't go too far from the light. The cellar's just there, down these steps. Or if we go back to the door where we first entered the house, there was a door to the right there that we didn't check. We followed the smell.
Alright, I mean, we could check the cellar then.
We can do that.
Okay.
All right.
Let
So
us
we
head
descend down the stairs.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to shift your tokens. 1 second.
I'll keep. Yep. I'll stop moving.
moving the tokens for us?
All right, should be in the top left now.
Yep. Found us.
What's that?
So you walk down to the basement. And where's my basement thing? In this room, there are 2 finely crafted poker tables, as well as 2 additional large wooden tables designed maybe for dice games and general drinking. Off to the right is a full-size bar that is stocked with every sort of liquor you could think of. Next to the bar is a wine rack that extends from floor to ceiling and is 6 feet wide. Over half of this is still stocked with wine. Each bottle, you assume, would be possibly worth anywhere from 1 to 25 gold pieces. Scattered about the room are also half a dozen taxidermied animals, ranging from a badger all the way up to a bear. You have this weird feeling that you're being watched.
Orion's going to look to the taxidermy animals and see what direction their heads are pointing or their eyes are looking.
And I'm going to be pulling my longbow out and readying an arrow.
Okay, you're looking at the animals, and they all seem to be looking straight ahead, as looking into nothingness. You do feel like, however, that the bear, his head has moved a little bit as you've walked across the room.
Where's this bear?
I don't see this bear.
Right there.
Ah! I didn't mean to go that close.
No,
No.
I know. I was just moving to show you where it was.
Okay. You wouldn't have wanted to approach that.
Okay.
Yes, there's a bear. There is a wolf, a boar, a raven.
Okay. Can we see any other exits in this room?
There
Basement
is
or
a door to the south and a door to the north.
Okay. Hmm. Should we move on, or that bear is creeping me out a little bit, I must admit.
It's been creeping me out too. Just keep your eye on it.
Would someone kindly grab this candle from me, and I'll put an arrow in that bear's skull?
Sure. Go ahead. He's gonna take it.
Oh,
Stand
just
back.
move in front of the, just in case.
Okay. You fire the
Right.
arrow and it sticks solidly between the two eyes of the bear. But nothing happens otherwise.
Good shot.
I think you got it.
And I slowly walk up to retrieve said arrow.
Okay. You get the arrow back into your inventory. Nothing is seen to have happened.
This-
And look back at the group. Anybody want to loot some wine bottles to maybe sell for money?
I mean, I do like myself a good wine. I mean, he might stuff at least one or two into his bag here.
Okay.
Do they have the same name brand as the one upstairs or different?
They do. They all say Wizards of the Wine. This one, however, says Dragon's Crush.
Tell me it has a bard on the front.
Has a what?
Tell me it has a bard on the front of it.
Ah,
You know, dragons. Never mind. Orion will stuff 2 bottles into his bag.
I'll
So,
grab-
any other animals you want to shoot an arrow into, just in case?
No, I'll save my arrows just in case. But I will grab a
Alright.
couple bottles to sell and one to drink.
Does Orion still feel like he has an eye on him?
Yes, you feel like you are still being watched.
should we take top door or bottom door?
Hmm. Bottom.
Yeah, we can do bottom.
We'll start heading towards the bottom door.
Okay. Move the little thing out of the way.
Try to not have my candle on your head. God damn it. Stop it. What's this? What's that? What's that? Oh.
There you go.
Giant
I'm trying to get a
bottle of
picture of the
wine.
bottle there for you. So it's a bottle. It looks just like this.
Everybody
I
roll
just see
initiative.
something moving from the corner here, then going towards me, and I was freaking the fuck out. Like, what's coming to attack me?
Alright.
Open the door. It reveals that it's a very dark room and filled with cobwebs. Has not seen any kind of life in a while. It's filled with just crates of bottles, and you see some poker cards and other various dice that you could use in games for the room. You assume this is a storage closet of sorts.
Storage closet, yes. Okay. I'll have a look inside to see if there's anything of any anything that stands out, anything that's new, doesn't belong there, or does it just look like storage?
Give me an investigation roll, please.
Sure.
I'll assist you. Just holding out the camera to, or not camera, the candle to light your way.
It's okay. Investigation. Jeez.
4. Everything looks like it's supposed to be there, even the cobwebs.
I was assisting.
If,
That's a
it,
20,
if he's
isn't it?
assisting,
Oh,
does it get
assisting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. So yeah,
Okay.
nothing appears out of the ordinary. It does feel a little weird that there is a lot of um all these things you're finding are for maybe like gambling theme to it.
So all seems above board then, gambling. There's no other ways out. It's just a storage room.
Correct.
Alright, I'll make room for you to come back out.
That's okay. He's a big guy. Head towards the other door then.
Alright. Fuck off, bird. I know you're looking at me.
All right, so you're gonna go to the other door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And opening the door and looking down the hall, it is. First, it's you can tell it's like part of the house, and then further down, it looks like maybe there was a someone was digging a tunnel, but hadn't finished it yet.
Does the tunnel look safe to be crawling through or walking through? Could Orion take a quick peek inside before deciding to walk right in it?
You could probably get down a little ways and investigate. There is a strong breeze coming from the tunnel.
Wonder if this could be another exit.
I go into my bag and grab one of my torches out, light it, and I throw it down the passageway. See if we can get any more light down in there.
So as it leaves the effect of the candlelight, the torch is automatically blown out by something.
I wouldn't.
That's not creepy.
Sure, this is just natural occurrence. Nothing supernatural here. Okay. Should we investigate a
really
little
bother. I mean, if you'd like. Would you like to take the lead in this?
bit? Okay. I'll start crawling or going through.
I'll pass you
I've
the
gone for the
candle
torches
too.
behind me. Yeah.
All right. So who has the who has the candle?
You would have passed it to him if he's going up front.
You make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Sure.
look.
You should not be letting me take throws. Have you not seen how I
Alright, yeah.
roll?
I'll take it the next time then. I should be doing these decks. Alright.
See?
As you enter to the hallway, a gust of wind comes down through the hall and blows the candle out.
Like that, I
Ashar,
use
you
my
feel a
again.
hand on your arm.
Does?
Yeah, I cast my Druidcraft again on the candle.
Do you have to be touching the said candle, or have to be able to? Like before, you had it in your hand, so you knew where it was.
I'll kind of guess light one of my
Can you-
torches and try
Can
to
you
make my way up.
link it for me? I was wondering if it has to have like you have to be touching or.
It's within 30 feet of me.
Range of 30
Okay.
feet, yeah.
Okay, so yes, you relight the candle.
That's very
All right.
sandy.
Okay, I could take the candle back if you like.
I'm going to check my arm. Whose arm was it touching?
You look over and you see Orion's hand on your arm.
Huh? Oh, I don't know why I placed that there. Sorry. That was weird.
So any
didn't
further
move
back
out there.
of this, it seems to just go on forever. This tunnel does.
Okay.
Feeling of being lost may
Yeah.
kind of comes in the back of your mind.
If we go down tunnel, candle will surely burn out. Perhaps we should turn back.
Yeah, this feels like a setup here. Let's get out.
I agree. Let's go back upstairs.
Okay. So I'm going to head back up towards
Get away from
the
that
other
fucking
door,
bear.
taking a wide berth of the bear. Going to head upstairs and back to the corridor near where we first entered, I guess. Okay, I don't think I moved. Everybody else disappeared. I'm now downstairs in the dark with the bear. Okay,
All by
that's fine.
yourself. All right, I got y'all moved to there. So you're back upstairs in the den.
Yep.
You do remember there being other doors off to the left and right of this room, and vaguely
Oh,
remember
yes.
some doors off to the lower left.
So there's doors to the left in here somewhere. Yes. Okay. Go through this door then.
So walking in front of the door that you guys closed, you hear a little shuffle behind it as you walk past.
Is that the fucking doll? You know, I always hated making those fucking things. Always been creepy no matter what.
So this door is locked. It has a.
Oh,
All the rest of the door handles have been kind of your normal door handles, nothing unusual. This one is made, looks like maybe made of gold.
The door handle itself.
Yeah. So you would maybe think, a gold key might open this door.
Can Orion check the body over here and see if there's a key on him?
You do find a key, a gold key in his pocket.
Found it. Oh wait, I could have picked this lock. Whatever.
He's like, oh wait, I'm a rogue. Oh well. He gets the key and unlocks it here.
Breaking my own code.
yeah.
Alright.
So we'll take the lead to open the door just in case.
Still
So the
holding
door
candle flame.
unlocks, and inside this room, it is a large room. You assume it's maybe the master bedroom of the manor. And the jewel of the manor is the master bedroom of Nathaniel and Helen Nerastrim. Their bed costs as much as some of the smaller homes with astounding frame hand-carved from wood that can be only attained overseas. Each piece of the furniture was custom made by a master craftsman, and it shows in the quality of the work. Colors that are not commonly used in fabrics cover the entire room. Royal purple, an electric blue, and a beautiful red, the color of a blooming rose. Off to the right is a massive window that would pour light over the couple first thing in the morning, but the shutters currently prevent this. A 15 square foot rug is at the center of the room, and on its own, it would probably cost about 75 gold. This is the sort of room any commoner would hope to one day even be able to visit.
I'm not going to lie, I'm really tempted to steal the fabrics here.
We're not short of money, that is for sure.
But I am short of textiles. I had a commission I need to do recently. This would go lovely with it.
As you move into the room, you start to hear Helen's voice again. The words are filled with seething hatred. Certain things are expected of a wife, Helen. Don't you scream, or the children will hear you, Helen.
Seems like
Does it
she
sound
has been
masculine?
abused.
Do what, Orion?
Did it sound masculine? The other voice?
Yes. Well, so it's all her voice.
Sounds
Wait,
like
no, it
her
was Helen's
imitating
voice for
her
both of them?
husband.
Oh, okay, I see, I see.
Okay.
Cover up those bruises, or people will talk, Helen. Someone make me an investigation check, please.
I can assist, what was the full name for Ludo?
Ludo's fine. He's Ludo to his friends. You may call me Ludo. It's Ludomir.
You'll assist Ludomir.
Okay, fine.
Just lighting your way with the candle. I'm the candle boy now. Ooh.
A man's needs need to come first in this household, Helen. And you notice a hidden panel beneath the bed in your investigations, and sliding it reveals a steel locked box.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a crowbar and a hammer.
Funny enough, I have a crowbar too. I just don't have the really good strength for this sort of deal.
This is fascinating. I also have crowbar.
We all came prepared.
Okay.
This is
Does
an
it?
investigation. This is a break-in.
Yeah. Does it have a lock on it? That's
It does. It has a gold lock on it.
okay.
What if that gold key works?
I'm just going to say, does it look the same size as the key, door key, or much smaller? Or
The same size.
okay. I guess we'll try the key in the door, in the lock.
Worst comes to worst, I just try to pick it myself. We don't look for a key next time.
You open up the lock on the lockbox, and inside you find a old family heirloom, a sapphire necklace that is worth about 300 gold.
Very pretty, but would not suit me. Okay.
Hey, that sapphire looks like my sister's skin.
Huh. Your sister must be very beautiful. Okay. Did you find anything else while investigating the room, or?
That is all that you find in the investigation.
Fine. I'm not seeing any other doors. I don't want to get too far from the candle. Is there? No. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What?
What do you wish to do?
Shall we move on, or do you wish to stay here further?
What was that moving? What's that? What's this? What's this?
You see a ghostly woman going across the room.
He's holding out the candle just to try to. The fuck?
She disappeared in the corner.
Yeah, right over there. Watch out for any
She just kind of
cleavers.
just disappears off in the corner as you look.
I just want to make sure there's no kind of secret entrance or anything in that corner. I'm assuming she's went through the wall, but
You hear the voice, "You will earn your place, Helen."
I don't think there is anything further.
Hmm.
Sounds like husband got what he deserved, but something very wrong here.
Hmm. I don't think Helen deserved these expectations from him.
Okay. Should we go, Ashar?
Yeah, let's see what else this house has.
Alright.
There we go. Right. So did you say there was another door further down?
Yeah, there is 2 further down.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna stand on this candle and do this. It's much easier.
There's 2 doors off of this little area back here.
I see. Okay, we'll try the left one first.
There we go. It wouldn't move, so I just had to pick it up and delete it. There we go.
Fair
The
enough.
wall's gone. Okay, so it opens up into what appears to be a study of sorts. And on the far side of this room is a large oak desk. It is finely crafted, and it seems to be holding up wonderfully throughout these years. There is 6 large bookcases, and they are completely packed with various writings. In between some of these books are carved animal statues, decorative candles, and intricate metalworks. There's a small table in the center of the room with a candelabra and a few empty glasses. One item in particular is more prominent than the others. A large iron safe that rests embedded into the stone wall directly behind the desk. You hear Helen's voice whispering throughout the room, and this time instead of hatred, it seems to be filled more with sadness. He loved his books more than he loved his wife.
Okay.
I think you deserve better.
To investigate the books, see if there's anything in them that's useful.
Do any of them look like the one that the husband was formerly reading in the hallway?
No, the books are just various subjects. None of them seem to be like out of the ordinary.
Okay. I'll take a look at the safe. Does it need some kind of combination? Is it locked?
You don't see any kind of combination or just a handle that would open it, but it is locked. Something else must open this safe.
Okay. Perhaps there's some kind of lever or hidden button somewhere. Just like to search the room and see if I can find anything like something that would open it.
You're looking at the room, and on the desk you see a note. On the note, it reads, "Helen has been acting strange as of late. She is less obedient than normal, less than a proper wife should be. She spends abnormally long amounts of time in the basement, but refuses to tell me what she's doing down there. I worry for her sanity."
I wonder if that tunnel is what she was maybe doing in that basement.
Maybe she's trying to escape.
Looking through the drawers of the desk, appears to be some marbles of different colors and notches where they should rest.
These colors happen to be orange, blue, white, black, green, violet. Yeah, okay.
Appears to be a lock puzzle of some kind.
Oh, it's this. I've been trying to do this while we were doing this. Okay. I got part of it done so far. So. Wait, there's only 6 of them here? Or 9? Or, hold on.
There's 8 marbles. The black lower left one is blotched out.
Okay, so orange is below blue. Blue is right. White. Black is white. Green. Keep it there for now. Green is violet. Violet is below.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
For me?
Yes, I think I think Ryan had the candle.
Yep, he's still holding it. Pulling up my character sheet because I was trying to do this. Dex save or dex check?
Just a dex check.
Alright, dex check.
Yep.
Alright. What the fuck?
So, the light begins to flicker and it goes out. But I was close to Sparky. Ashar notices real quick that it's about to go out and cast to relight it. And next to you, in the doorway, moving, it seems just about nowhere, is a little tiny doll.
I immediately put an arrow into that doll.
Roll me for attack. Ryan, you are still messing, and Ludo, you're messing with the marble still.
It's right of.
Yeah, I rolled a 24.
Okay.
Black, red is left of yellow.
Right now, the doll is pinned to the ground by an arrow.
Above. White.
Would it not be easier to try it straight in cell?
Yeah, put it straight into the.
I'm organizing it first so I can put it together because it kind of goes randomly on the list. So red is left of yellow, and
Yeah.
above white. Yellow is left of orange.
That's correct. But yellow is below violet.
So it can somewhere be on that line.
You have yellow in the top row and orange in the bottom.
I'm usually really good at your visual puzzles. It's just my brain's a little slow right now. I forgot what line I was on. Fuck. Red is left of yellow. Alright. Oh, wait, no. Red is left of yellow. Jesus. And above. White.
Yeah, if you want to put it into the squares, I won't say anything until you say I have it.
Yeah, I don't want to put it. I don't want to commit to it right away. Okay, so red is left.
No,
of
I won't
yellow,
commit
above
until you
white.
say this is it.
Oh, okay. Yellow is left. Oh my goodness.
Some help?
I mean, you can go on ahead if you like.
Trying to think.
It's alright, I'll keep playing you alright.
I'm doing it on paper in
I
front
thought it
of
was gonna be a much bigger grid. That's the issue when I was trying to do it on my own here quickly. See, the thing I'm wondering if it's like below or like directly below or just beneath it somewhere in the grid is what I'm wondering.
I'm guessing it's as long as it's below, it's somewhere on the grid.
Yeah, it's lower than I'm reading it as. Not necessarily directly below.
I want to say the red is in the top row somewhere. Blue would be in the middle, and orange is in the bottom.
White is definitely in the middle because it's below green and above yellow.
Okay, I mean, you guys can start placing these if you want. This was just my attempt when I was trying to go down the list. I mean, from what I started, it does look like white is in the middle. I mean, it could be.
Okay, so do not go to twitch.com after I say this, because you'll see the answer to the puzzle. But thank you
Oh.
for the follow, homeworker.
So I just.
All right, give me a dexterity save again, please.
God
All
damn
right.
it.
Do-do-do. Wait, it's a save now? It's not a check?
Check. Yeah, sorry. I use them
Alright.
interchangeably.
Oh my goodness, bro. I'm the rogue here.
So the candle is out.
I immediately used the druid craft on that thing.
That's what I figured. Okay, so you do, and the there's an arrow embedded in the floor, but there's no doll on it anymore.
I'm like, folks, I stabbed that doll with the
Oh
arrow.
my goodness, just keep on going. I'll keep a lookout for the doll while you guys mess with this puzzle.
Have you tried talking to it? Maybe it is friendly.
Orange. Blue. This one. So the black one could. Okay, black is right of green. Wait. So it could be here. Or there. What, there or there.
Thinking the red is next, the green's up on the top, with the violet where the green's at.
See, red is supposed to be left of yellow, so wouldn't it maybe switch spots with the black here?
Or wait, no, hold on.
Red is left of yellow. Or, oh my goodness. White.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
the solution I'm thinking of in my head is like not even.
Hey, we can just go down the entire list and just check it. Orange is below blue, which is that. I'll cross that out. Blue is right of white. Up. Black is definitely right of green. Yes. Green is right
No.
of violet. So that's not correct. Green is supposed to be right of violet here. So green needs to be moved somewhere. I mean, you could put that there for now if you like. Violet is definitely below black.
You could, if you swapped red and green,
Okay, I'll go through the checklist now.
I
Orange is
can't see
below blue.
anything is
Yes.
to the left of red.
Blue. Blue is where? Right, yep, that's right. Black is right of green. That's right. Green is right of violet, yes. Violet is below black, yes. Red is left of yellow, yes. And above white, yes. Yellow is left of orange and below violet, yes. White is below green, yes. And above yellow. Okay, this might actually be it. This might be it. This seems right to me.
Is this your final
If
answer?
you guys would like to have a quick double check in case I'm fucking wrong.
I agreed with your assessment. It seemed right.
From what I'm seeing, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm ready to confirm this.
All right, and as you place the pieces, the last piece into position, you hear a click and a pop, and then we'll be back in 5 minutes. Go ahead and take a break.
I just want
Done.
to keep this puzzle for another game of mine.
Woo.
I like this.
Yeah, that's a good puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
That one definitely works the brain cells.
Mm-hmm. I mean, usually I don't like puzzles in D&D that much, usually because the DMs I have.
So there is a free thing. It's called. Hold on, I'll get the name of it. Yeah, hold on one second. In the chat thingy, I put the name of the thing, Nerzugul's DM toolkit. They're PDFs from DM's Guild. They're all like pay what you want to pay, and it's full of puzzles. All right, take 5, and I'll be right back. I'll go bathroom. Okay, so the safe pops open. Inside of the safe, let's see, we got it open. Okay. So when you open the safe to see what's inside, a glyph on the inside triggers and sends a light shimmering throughout the room. This is causing a few books along the shelves to begin to glow, and they float out in various positions about the room. And the sound of paper tearing fills the room. And the pages are just falling and covering the floor. No, they're just like the pages are being like someone's like something is just like open the books, ripping the pages out and just throwing them in various places. There's no seem to be a pattern to it. Just the glyph. Oh, I scratched that. I misread that paragraph. Okay, so inside the safe, with the glyph, there is a bag of gold coins and some jewelry, and you also find a note. And on this note, it reads, "The Perfect Wife" by Ronan Stewart. The give me an investigation check. Give me a 17 or better. No, so the investigation is going to fall on the rolls for Orion. So ignore your Jeets. Okay. So the books themselves they're being ripped up is not the name of the book, but you do find this book on the bookshelf itself. It is clear that as you reach up for this book that it has been moved more frequently than the rest of the books by the break of dust and stuff on the shelves. And as you remove the book from the bookshelf, the bookcase swings open and reveals a stairwell that leads down. It is on the back part of the room. All right, move your tokens. Hold on 1 second. And do it. That is correct. My Twitch name is Jinxie Valentine. But don't look at it right now, or you'll see all the. You'll be seeing all the spoilers if you go to it right now. I'm a new streamer. I have one watcher. It's probably. All right. Okay. So, find your tokens again. They're up in the upper left. Scattered across this room are various wooden cabinets, each with a combination lock keeping them shut. On the walls are dozens of paintings, some of them risque and others of foreign leaders. These paintings would not do well in polite company. Sitting out in the open are a few books dedicated to topics that also don't belong in your ordinary library. Taking advantage of the poor, the basics of blackmail, counterfeiting currency, among others. As you reach the bottom of the stair and looking around, you hear Helen's voice, kind of in a panic. "Get out of my home!" she shrieks. And documents fly into the air, and paintings fall off the wall. And the candle gives a little flicker, casting you in darkness for just a moment. As she continues on, rambling how she's going to kill you and tear you apart slowly, limb from limb, as soon as that pesky candle finally burns out. No, I would not say that you would see anything like that. Just the subject of the book seems to be different. They're all locked with combination locks. No, but Orion, you notice that the locks kind of look really old. Probably really easy to break or pick. Opening up some of the cabinets, you find things such as pieces of art, documents of bribery of powerful figures, and other such items that could easily take down the family as well as others. Kind of maybe used for blackmailing or hiding stolen art. In one of the cabinets, you break it open, is just a goblet sitting on a shelf. It is full of what appears to be a clear liquid. It has no smell. It is full. You pour some out, and as you notice when you pour it out, the water hits the ground, but you look back at the cup, and the cup fills itself back up. What you have found is a magical item. It is a goblet of unlimited water. Thor is well hydrated.
Be nice to take on a desert trip.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yep. Clock is ticking here.
See if we survive
how
house
does one
scared.
how does one bag a goblet of like never-ending water? Fuck.
Bag of holding.
Carefully, I imagine.
I don't particularly have one. I mean, it's gonna get water all over my bag if I pocket it. Whatever. Something to worry about later. Alright.
All right. Tell you what. Let's do something different. Let's do Ashar. Give me an investigation check.
I'll assist.
You notice in the top right of the room, one of the bricks is different colored than the rest.
I kind of mentioned it to the group, and I go take a look at it. See if it's a false brick or something.
Discolored, I'm just gonna make sure like there's like no little tiny holes in this wall just in case something could shoot out at them.
All right. You don't find any holes in the wall. The brick itself is it just seems to be different colored. You can't. It doesn't seem like you can push on it or anything like that.
It doesn't look like you can push it. Nothing happens when you push it.
No, you poke it. It's solid. It doesn't budge.
It's with the same consistency as all the other bricks, or like it was added later? Is it literally just the colour that's different?
It's just the color that's different.
Maybe it needs a little bit more than a push. Maybe you can get a little body ram against the wall or something.
I got my crowbar. I can pry it out of there.
It seems like any attempts to remove the brick fail.
Well, it is the brick compared to everything else.
Do what?
Or
Colour of the brick?
Just a darker color.
Okay, so it's not a specific colour, it's just off-coloured. Okay.
Is it the same result when we fuck around with the brick surrounding it?
Yeah, I just feel like it's noticed. The one that's different about it is it seems like it's just a different color.
I look over at Orion and say, pour some of the water on it and see what happens.
I was going to suggest the same thing.
Sure. He would have set that down earlier because he doesn't know how to put this thing in his bag, so he just kind of picks it up from a counter or whatever, just kind of splashes it on the wall.
You have successfully marked the wall with a wet mark.
Oh, the water, the wall ain't thirsty anymore, I guess.
Our work here is done.
Seems that maybe this brick would be something that you would have to return back to.
Maybe. Alright.
Okay. Maybe check out the other room,
The other room being which room?
back where we fight the guy in the sitting room. There's another door.
Ah, the husband, him, sure.
Is there any doors or anything in this room that we can see other than the stairs we came down?
No.
He's just gonna bring the water cup here and just grab it for later. Because again, he doesn't
Okay.
know how to pocket this fucking glass of water. Where is my candle? There we go. Alright. What was the room that we haven't checked yet?
There is a door here to the south. Let me. Yeah.
Alright, yep. Try this one.
Okay. You reach out and open the door with ease. Let me move the wall here. Okay. In this room, it's on every single surface in the room is some sort of decoration related to adventuring and heroism. On the stand next to the bed is a finely carved wooden knight. Fake weaponry is scattered across the room, from sword to battle axe to flail. Paintings hang on the walls of dragons and of great far-off cities. This is clearly the room of a young child who dreams of being an adventurer someday. There is a closet in the room that's ever so slightly opened, but it's impossible to tell what lies beyond without getting closer. Resting on the bed is a large book with a knight fighting a green dragon on the cover. In large text that reads, Slaying Shildaran. In the far corner, you see a boy. You can tell maybe he's not a solid form boy, so you assume that he's maybe a ghost or vision. And he calls out, "Be careful! There's a monster in the closet."
What kind of monster? What does
You
a
see him
monster
cuddled
look
in the
like?
corner. It killed the other man. It tried to warn him.
How did it kill this man? Do we see do we see a body in the room at all?
You do not see
Or
a body.
blood?
After he finished saying that I tried to warn him, he says, "Knock, knock, knock, knock."
Ryan cocks his head to the side. Who's there?
Think maybe it is secret knock.
He doesn't respond to that question, but he looks at you and says, "My mom chased me with a big knife. I jumped off the balcony to get away and it hurt my legs real bad. She came and cut me up until I died and then took me down to the basement. Knock, 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 knock."
Perhaps stone.
Wait, maybe
needs
that's what we have
knock.
to knock on that wall. That brick.
Agree.
I'm sorry for what your mother did to you.
He just hangs his head. He says, "It has scary orange eyes. Don't look at it." Knock, 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 knock.
Do you guys want to maybe see if knocking that combination works on that brick downstairs? That
If we
basement?
can get out of here without closet monster attacking. Sure.
I
Yes.
want to investigate that before I cause it, if ever. He kind of just hesitates for a moment, looking back to the little child ghost before walking out.
We will be back later. You stay here. You be safe there. He says with not a lot of confidence.
Just don't go in the closet.
Thank
That
you for
seems
your
like
warning.
good advice for now.
Alright, we're gonna go back to the little secret basement that we saw before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aha, I got all your tokens moved at the same time. There we go.
Woo!
Nice.
Okay, you're back in the secret basement room.
Okay.
And I walk up to that discolored brick and I do that knock.
Okay.
Oop.
Oh.
Let me just say it. As soon as the stone slides away after you knock, a room is revealed. A red light pours out into the basement. Looking inside, you see a set of glowing runes on the floor 8 feet in diameter. Lying at the center of these rooms are both Helen's and Jacob's bodies. Jacob is the boy you just talked to. Both of them are deceased, but there doesn't appear to be any decay or rot, as if they had only just been killed, not left here years ago. The ceiling in this room is much shorter than the rest of the house, at only 4 feet high. Some of you will have to play duck if you wish to enter this room.
Are you familiar with magic?
A small, like a black smoke begins to fill the basement. It's crying out in a foreign tongue that you have no idea what it's saying.
I'm not really familiar with magic. Either of you two? I don't know what those runes are or what this is.
It is clear that this voice belongs to a creature not of this world, and it's very angry.
It sounds like it's coming from inside this room.
The smoke is coming from that room and slowly filling up the room that you're in, the hidden basement room.
Does it feel intoxicating? Does it feel harmful breathing it in? Or touching it?
It doesn't seem to be harmful as you're breathing it in, but you do have this feeling of dread and death.
Can we see what the circle's made of? Is it like engraved, or is it using chalk or something?
The runes are engraved into the floor.
Maybe we should
Like,
remove bodies.
break that circle.
Give me a dexterity check for the candle.
Alright.
Counting on you here.
You put the candle goes out, but we know that Ashar is going to relight it with her magic. And just on the outside of the candle, you can see Helen's ghost standing there with a cleaver in her hand, as if she's just hiding past the light of the candle.
What did you do here?
She doesn't respond to anything. She just is going back and forth, kind of like the candle's keeping her at bay, but now you can see her.
Does anybody know how to destroy a circle of runes?
Again, I'm not much of a magic caster. Stay back. Get. I mean, if no one else is gonna try to do a check, could I maybe try to look at here and have an Arcana check, maybe? Or intelligent check of some
Yes,
kind?
you can do an Arcana check.
Alright. Not really good at these, but I'll make the attempt. You know what? I'm gonna use another knowledge from the past life D6 to add to this. Make it real good. Alright. 18.
So it's definitely some kind of summoning magic that is around these runes, and that it's been used to maybe cast some kind of dark magic.
Perhaps we should move bodies from circle.
You can go on ahead. I'll hold this candle.
Okay, I'll tentatively enter the room and try and enter the circle.
Okay.
I reach in my pack and I pull out my flask of holy water. And I walk towards the circle.
So as you enter the room and start to get closer to the bodies, the black clouds, the black smoke takes form into this ape-like being with red, deep eyes. It is saying something in a language that you do not understand. Roll for initiative.
What the fuck is this?
Which is fine.
Oh no.
Of
Okay,
course
which one
it
is
would go
faster?
first.
Wait, there's two 21s. Who has the higher dex?
What is your dex, Ishar?
15.
The creatures. So, Ludo, this gorilla-like demon that has formed in front of you. Where's my rolls? Oh. Can you guys see my rolls?
I
Yes.
see the fists, yes. And
Okay.
the
Yes,
light.
the damage,
So
but see the
one
hit.
is a critical.
It's the only one that hits me is the one that's going to finish me off.
So they both have a 15 then? They're not going to do a roll off to see who goes first?
All right, so the fist is going to hit you for 32 damage from the critical,
Ouch.
and the rest of the attacks miss. And a shard, check out.
Alright, I'm going to move up into the doorway. And I'm going to use my lightning breath. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, get it.
Rolled a 20.
That takes 4.
Okay.
And for my second attack, I'm going to hit it with my longbow.
Okay.
15.
15 hits, yes.
On top of that damage, I'm also going to use my piercing arrow from my arcane archer and add another 1d6 to that.
Okay.
And that's all my attacks for this turn.
Okay, what was your 1d6 roll? There it is. Okay, there. Never mind. Alright. Ludo, it's your go.
Okay. Spitting out the blood that's left from that mighty punch. I'm going to scream and stab at the beast.
Okay. That's definitely a hit.
Stab him again.
Yep, you want a 15 or higher. That's a hit.
Right. Then I'm going to action surge. I'm going to stab him again. And then I'm going to spin the spear around and try and smack him between the legs.
And it's a good strike. You're successful. All right, let's see. So it's 36 total. So in your attacks, you have beat this thing very hard. And let's see, Orion, give me a dexterity check.
Alright. Check. Ugh, you know, those saves would be so much more different.
So the candle is out, but the light from within the room is still giving you light to see.
Is the candle like still in front of me or in my hand? For
Yeah,
this
it's still in your
moment,
hand. I
or-
just removed the token instead of making it
Okay,
faster.
that makes more sense then. I thought like she maybe kind of shit whipped that somewhere. I don't know.
All right, Orion, it's your go.
Man, I don't really have anything to light this besides like a torch or. Do you do free actions for interacting with an object at all?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would you allow that for him to try to relight that?
Yes.
He had some kind of fire starting thing in his pack. I forgot what it was called. You would just allow it?
Yeah, I just allow it. You light it.
All right, free action. He lights it. He's gonna put it down next to him.
In the
See
box.
this bitch. To try to get two birds with one stone. He's actually instead going to shoot at her here. And steady aim is a bonus action, so he can get advantage.
Nice.
Does that hit her?
Oh yes.
Alright. So with that, he's also going to use his Wail of the Graves. I'll post it here real quick. Which is basically I can hit another target within 30 feet and do 2d6 necrotic damage to it. To that big monkey thing, it gets 9 damage for me.
Okay. So you are. Let's see. Hold on.
So 15 to this ghost,
Okay.
and 9 necrotic to this demon thingy.
Okay. There we go. Thank you. All right. It's the monkey's go.
Oh my goodness.
It's so hard.
Is he bloodied yet, by the way, the demon thingy?
Yes. That's me 30 damage, Ludo.
Yeah, that's me down.
So I put a red dot on you. That just means that you're down.
Yeah.
Ashar, is your go.
I got nothing to heal you.
I was looking to see if I had anything to heal, but I don't. So I guess I will go with my longbow attack again.
Okay.
I failed.
Now, okay, before you do this, you can assist Ludo with a medical roll, and if you roll a 15 or higher, he'll be stable.
I will
We're
do
gonna
that
heal
for
him
my
with after,
action.
though.
And I missed it by 1.
Okay. All right, so your longbow misses.
Is that both? Okay, so I get 2 attacks per turn. Does that count for both my actions, or do I still have one more attack?
That counts as both your actions.
Okay. Then I am done.
All right, Ludo, give me a death save roll. 13 or higher.
Yep.
Oh. All right. And let's see. Orion, give me a dexterity check for the candle.
Come on, please be a good one for
Oh,
once.
death
Yes!
save. All right, Orion, it's your go.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna study aim and focus on shooting this thing now. So he gets advantage. Pew. Take it, that
Nice.
hits. Get him. Alright. So 12 in total with a magical crossbow.
12 to hit, and you're hitting what now? Oh wait, no, 12 damage. Sorry. That is on. Are you doing the ghost or the
The
demon?
monkey.
The monkey.
Demon. Yeah.
The demon seems to be just barely alive at this point.
Ah! Finish him! Alright. Oh my god.
So the monkey moves closer to Ashar, and even though his fists miss, he manages to get close enough to get a bite and does 11 damage. And it's your go, Ashar.
Finish it.
Sure.
I'm going to use my last lightning breath charge, my first attack. It's not 1d10, it's supposed to be 2. I hate this thing sometimes.
You can just type in and roll 2d10. Like how I did there. There you go.
I need a dexterity saving throw from Monkey Boy.
I rolled an 8. So I take the full damage.
Yeah, you get full damage, yep. And then for my second one, I'm going to hit it with my longbow.
Okay.
It's already dead or not.
So it disappears into the mist. Its body is not there.
All right, we still got Helen to deal with.
1 second.
He's not stabilized yet either, right?
That is correct.
I'm going to use my second action to med assist.
Okay.
Let's go.
There you go. So now Ludo is stable. So as the monster disappears, you hear Helen's voice. You killed your own family, Helen. You are the monster, Helen. And she seems to be just standing at bay from the candlelight.
Is it possible just to try to take another shot at her? See if she leaves at least.
Yes.
Alright. here.
It doesn't hit her, but the candle just seems to be holding her at bay. You can just see her now.
Still in combat, or are we out?
You are out of combat.
I immediately step closer to those bodies to see if I can pull Helen out of the damn circle.
Okay, and Ludmore, you are at 1 hit point.
Oh, thank God you're alive.
Oh. That the monster can hit.
Tell me about it. I've never seen anything like that before.
Apparently
These
it is.
brains look activated, or looks like something could happen again from this.
Did we get him?
It kind of poofed away, so I like to think so.
Yeah, the
It did-
smoke is dissipated now, and there's no signs of the creature.
Are we able to get the bodies out of the circle? See if
Yeah.
anything happens from that.
I get to my feet and try and pick up the boy and carry him out.
And I'll just be lighting the way with the candle.
As you try to move the bodies out of the circle, something is stopping the bodies from leaving the circle itself.
Like, are they too heavy to move, or
Something is magically holding them in place.
do the torches in any way look normal in this room?
Yeah, the torches just seem to be giving off like a glow.
Maybe we need to burn them.
Nothing magical about them per se.
Just for the giggles of it, I'm going to use my druid craft that lets me extinguish stuff. I'm going to extinguish the red one from where we're standing.
Maybe we have to burn them.
It is worth a try.
Okay, there you go. So the red one goes out. Nothing happens. You just hear the voice. You deserve this, Helen.
The torch, are they in brackets or are they attached to the wall?
They're attached to the wall.
Okay, in that case, I'll take out one of my own torches and light it and just see if I can burn the bodies while they're in the circle.
Okay, let's see. So you set the body on fire, and the woman's body begins to burn and wither away into burnt pieces. And as gruesome as it is, you do the same to Joshua's body, as you realize that by burning the bodies, you are releasing their spirits from this world. After the bodies are burnt, the house, it just feels like the energy has changed, and the house falls silent.
Think we did it?
The candle that you had, it's almost like the power came back on after a power outage. The candle is no longer needed. And
Okay. I hate to say this, but I lost internet connection for a second. I missed the last minute.
okay, so the bodies have been burned, of the mom and the son. Their spirits set free. There is no ill feeling over the house, and the house has gone silent. And now that the town is free of the curse of Helen, things return to normal over the next few weeks. if this was part of a longer adventure, which if you want to continue on to the one-shots, just keep in touch with me. This will be a possible home for your base of accomplishments.
Ooh.
Let me see what you have here. So you get enough experience for a level. So every time you do an adventure, basically you get enough experience automatically for a level. And then, let's see, let me pull up your gold pieces.
Well, I already know what I'm going to be doing. We are allowed to dual class, right?
So your gold pieces each character gets is 142.
Nice.
And yes, you are allowed to dual class. Now, if you would, I was just going to give you the spoilers per se, but if you was to explore like a different direction in the house, you guys went to the left, you went to the right. Basically, Helen Nerastrim is abused. I mean, we got that part. They got that part from the voices, but she is tricked by a demon into casting a circle of protection for her and her son, in which she actually goes insane and kills her kids and her husband, and then the demon is summoned.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys completed a lot faster than I thought. I was expecting you guys to take at least another hour, but...
So how were you timing that candle exactly? Did you actually have like a timer going off, or was it kind of like a milestone kind of timer?
I try to think of it every 15 minutes in my head.
Okay.
I didn't count things like the break or if we were just chit-chatting or something like that. I tried to be fair on that.
Cool. So you said it's possible to have these characters on another one-shot in this server if you were to have?
Yeah, so if you ever played Adventures League, you basically make a character, and the whole point of Adventures League is to go and be able to drop into any Adventures League game, like at a game store or something.
Mm-hmm.
I basically took Adventures League's rules, just made it Ravenloft, and doing the same thing. So you can use these characters in my games. You can just jump in as level 6 now in any game you want to.
So
More than
what's
happy
this
to hang
place
around.
called? The potential base?
Nerastrim Manor.
I see.
Unless you want to rename it, but that's the name of the place.
Be the local freaky tailor here.
Yes, Manor.
Alright, so that concludes the adventure. Guess we'll be in touch. I will post the next one shot up on the Discord, and with the link to join if you wish to join. Thank you
Perfect.
for playing.
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Bye for now. It's been fun.
I have some homework to get going to, so unfortunately I have to dip right away. But again, thank you so much for playing.
Okay.
Better get back up here. This is a song about a guy you might remember from high school. Or you might be this guy from high school, I don't know. My little harmonica. I got my 12-sided die, and I'm ready to roll with a wizard and my goblin crew. My friends are coming over to my mom's basement, bringing Funyuns and the Mountain Dew. I got a big broadsword made out of cardboard, and that stereo's a pumping Zeppelin. It's that time of the night, we turn on the black light, let the Dungeons and the Dragons begin. It's D&D! With the legends of yore, it's D&D. Never kissed a lady before. Nope. Woo! Now the Lord of the Rings, the Dark Crystal and things, we use these as a reference tool. And when we put on our cloaks and tell warlock jokes, we're the coolest kids at the school. No, we're not. I know. Now, Tack's a real bastard, but a fair dungeon master. He's got hit points and charisma to lend. And I rehearse in my room, or what I call the dragon's tomb. When I'm out with my girlfriend, it's D&D. Wait. Sorry. You got a girlfriend? Yeah. Yeah, I got a... No. It's D&D. Warriors that terrify. It's D&D.